So Moon Knight's been doing pretty well, I think. It seems like it's been received rather well by the public. Uh, but the same cannot be told about Morbius.
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 Your brain wanted to block out the name of the movie.
Yeah, already,
It's
man.
that bad, huh?
Did you see the trailer for it?
No, but I've seen the reviews.
Oh, you already saw reviews. Um, so I saw the trailer. I saw all of the trailers actually, and it's funny because the trailer that I watched was around the same time No Way Home was coming out.
Hmm.
And one of the big hypes about this movie is that like he's walking down this hallway and you see a graffiti of Spider-Man and it says murderer, and then there's another shot where you see Oscorp and they show you all these hints. So anyway, I went to see the movie today as well. Um, and
Oh, you watched both today?
yeah, yeah,
Wow.
I went to a matinee show and boy, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because on one hand, I'm like, yeah, I see what everybody's talking about. On the other hand, it's like I could have done things with those 2 hours of my life. Um, but you know what? I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of Jared Leto. I'm just not. I think he's good at concerts, but as far as his acting goes,
I don't think I've ever heard of his music.
it's all right. 30 Seconds to Mars. He's got some good stuff.
Well, that's him?
Yeah.
Wait, what's one of his songs? Most popular song?
Uh, War. I don't know.
Don't know. Oh well.
30 Seconds to Mars. Um,
I'll just look it up later.
yeah, look it up
Okay.
on your own time. Anyway, I've seen him live. I enjoyed the concert. He's like friendly to the people. And there's like the one song that everybody knows and everybody screams and whatnot. And it's great. Whatever. His acting hasn't been amazing. And so with this movie, like at first I was like, okay, like I can see this being a better fitting role for him as compared to his Joker take,
that was
which
a
to
joke,
me was
right?
horrendous. I hated him as a Joker. I hated his Joker, and I hated everything DC has done with that storyline. It's just stop, get some help. Uh, and so with this movie, I was like, okay, that seems to fit him a little bit better. And then the reviews came out, and even before the reviews came out and the movie came out for those people, I feel like a lot of people were already trashing on him. I mean, even on Reddit, there was a question of like, what actor should just stop getting all these roles? And Jared Leto was mentioned. Every other top comment was Jared Leto. Anyway, to get to my point, I watched the movie. His acting is fine. I didn't think it was amazing, but it was definitely not bad.
Okay.
I think the problem is the story that Sony created for this character in this movie. It's just so bad. It's so bad.
Worse than Venom was okay.
I would rather watch Venom than Morbius.
Wow, that.
I could tell that the quality was the same, really, but yeah, I'd rather watch Venom than Morbius. There's just so many things that just they don't make sense. They happen because the movie needs to happen. But it's like they just kind of like, well, yeah, we'll make this. We'll make these guys do this so that this can happen. But otherwise, it makes no sense. Like there's no reason or rhyme to it. And spoiler alert: Are you gonna watch it?
I ain't gonna waste my time with that.
All right, so for viewers, spoiler alert: if you don't want to listen to this, skip like 5 minutes or just end it right here. It's fine. All those things we see on the trailer, they're not in the movie. We don't see Oscorp. We don't see anything related to Spider-Man.
What?
And again, all these reasons for doing things, the story has no direction, and the
Feels
end
like
credit scene, man. Oh man.
it's a bait and switch.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I think that's why most people that have seen it so far are like pissed off. It's because they can I say that? That's not a bad
That's a
word.
good one. That's fine. I think.
Okay. Yeah, it's because you don't see it. You don't see anything Spider-Man, and like that's the whole point of the trailer. They emphasize on the graffiti. They emphasize on the Oscorp logo. So I was disappointed. But end credit scene, man. Can I rant about that for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Um. All right. So in the trailer, we also see um.
Avengers Tower?
No. The Vulture.
Oh,
Um. What's his name? I'm looking it up right. Adrian Toomes. Okay. So in the trailer, we see him, and we're like, "Whoa, what's going on here?" Right? Like, is this in the Tom Holland Spider-Man universe? It's not, but everything points to this movie taking place in Andrew Garfield's universe,
okay. All
but
right.
it's not confirmed. That's just what we can assume based on the Oscorp logo we see in the trailer. That's not even in the movie. Anyway,
Okay.
at the end of the movie, we get the first end credit scene, and we see Adrian Toomes appear. Oh, sorry. First, we see the rupture in the sky, the purple rupture,
Okay.
and then we go into a cell, and we see Adrian Toomes, and he just appears, and then he's just like looking at his clothes, and he looks at the cell, and he's like, "Huh?" And then he looks at his reflection, and he looks at his hair, and then he's just like, "Well, I hope the food is better here." And then it ends. So my complaints with this 20-second scene. He gets teleported to another universe. He's looking around. He knows he's not in the same cell he used to be. And his first question is, his first sentence is, "I hope the food is better here." Like, oh man, it's bad. It was so bad. And then we get the second end credit scene.
Okay. There's two. Okay.
Yeah. There's two. In the second one, we get Morbius driving down this empty road. He arrives to this location. He gets out of his car and he's looking around. He's like scanning with his super bat agilities, that the skills that he's acquired. And then the vulture appears. He comes flying down in his suit and he lands in front of him. And he's like, "Hey, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about you. I don't know why I'm here, but I'm pretty sure it has something to do with Spider-Man. So I think we should team up." And then Morbius goes, "Huh, that sounds interesting."
That
It's
just
like,
sounds bad.
what?
Oh my gosh.
And here's why it's bad. The whole movie, Morbius's thing is that he created a monster out of himself. He realizes he needs blood to survive, but he refuses to kill any humans. The whole point of the movie is to defeat the person that is willing to kill humans to survive versus him saying, "No, we got to find a better way." His whole thing is to remain a good person throughout the entire series. So that's the first problem that I see with him saying, "Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Spider-Man." Two, there's no mention of Spider-Man, so why would he be even remotely interested in teaming up against Spider-Man? Uh, and then with Adrian Toomes, aka the Vulture, he gets teleported to a new world, and he doesn't care about anything else. He doesn't care about his family, his daughter, his wife. He gets the Vulture costume out of where? We don't know, because if I understood correctly, the costume, the suit was built from the alien technology from the first Avengers movie. Avengers didn't happen in this universe. So where did he get that technology? Because also it was his friend that built the suit, not himself.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, so he's got the suit. He comes over, and now he wants to kill Spider-Man. When at the end of the first movie, he's like protecting him. He's saying, "If I knew who Spider-Man was, he'd be dead." And now he's like, "Yeah, this is Spider-Man's fault. Let's team up against it." I'm just like, what even is this? That's my
Is it the
rant.
same
Rant over.
actor?
Yeah, it is. Michael Keaton.
He agreed to do this?
Yeah, I wonder if they tricked him into it. I respect him. I think he's a good actor. I think he's level-headed and everything, but
I still
this
have
was
yet
such
to
a bad
see
movie.
Birdman.
I
I
have to
still
see
want
that
to see
too.
that movie.
Yeah, I need to see it too. I know it's a drama, but
Yeah. Ah, man. Why did they... Sony, man, they just... I mean, I guess the only good one was Far From Home, right? Or No Way Home.
No Way Home is definitely like one of the better ones.
I feel like
Um,
Marvel made it and then they just let Sony publish it or release it.
it's so bad.
Because, I mean, their track record, when it's purely Sony, Venom, which was okay. Now we have Morbius, which is okay. But they did have a Spider-Man 1, 2. But then 3 kind of sucked.
Well, that's the thing is like, are they gonna release Spider-Man 3? Like, are they in talks with Andrew Garfield or I don't.
That's
I
so
feel
weird.
like
Now we're
Andrew
gonna have...
Garfield deserves better.
I know, right? Do we have like 2 universes going on now?
Yeah,
Because like they just barely started with No Way Home, the ending of No Way Home, right?
yeah. It just. I feel like Sony is not. They're not making these movies to continue a story. They're capitalizing on it.
Yeah, that's
They're
what it
saying,
feels like.
"Oh, Andrew Garfield was pulled into this MCU. People still like him. We should have our own universe with him in it."
That's
And
just gonna be
they don't
so
even care
weird.
about the story. They're just. It seems like they just care about the money. I mean,
What if
everybody
that's
wants
their
money, right?
plan? What if that is Sony's plan? To
Yeah,
have
well, it's a
2
terrible plan. And it's not
Spider-Man
gonna work. They're
movies in
gonna,
tangent.
dude. They're gonna go down the same line, down the same spiral that DC has gone into.
Oh man.
And if
They'll be
they
like, oh, are
continue
you
to
gonna
do
see the new
this,
Spider-Man movie? Oh, which one? The Andrew Garfield one? Or the Tom
the Tom
Holland
Holland,
one?
yeah, for real.
And then they're gonna try to do their own like Avengers Endgame type thing where they
they're
meet up again.
they're pushing the. It seems like they're pushing the Sinister Six again.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why. They need to stop that. It didn't work. It just let it be. Like you see it at the end of the Amazing Spider-Man 2. You see all the suits lined up, but it's like I don't know. I'm not happy with what Sony is doing.